Good morning. My name is Chris Cataldo, and I'm running for Congress. The Second Amendment is an inherent right that our founding fathers granted to us in the very beginning of this country's inception. It is a right that gives American citizens the ability to protect their families and themselves in the very last and final resort. It is a right that we all hope to live our lives without ever having to invoke. But nevertheless, being able to is very much a part of the identity of what makes us American citizens. Today we face very intense and grave threats. We must be able to continue to provide ourselves protection. When criminals want to possess firearms, they don't go to gun stores, they go to criminals. We do have a problem when it comes to violence in this country. That problem, in many ways, is something that is very much present in our culture. We see it in our movies, we see it on television, we see it in our video games. We see violence being something that is more accepted in the mainstream than what is right, I think, for humanity. Violent people will always exist. Law-abiding citizens, many of which and all of whom hope to never have to utilize this amendment that we do have to allow us to possess firearms, need to be able to meet the threat with proper precautions, and we as American citizens need to be able to protect our families even in the worst of scenarios. We respect our law enforcement officials, but we understand reality, and we know that it is impossible for the police to be every single place at every single moment, especially when minutes and seconds may decide life or death. Those that possess firearms know about security and protection. They know about safety, the fundamental principles required to possess a firearm. In Massachusetts, references, background checks, as well as practical and physical exams are required to possess a firearm, ultimately leading to a meeting with the chief of police of your local municipality or someone within the department. It is a tight process. Those that have no respect for the law and that have had issues in the past in terms of violence will not be able and are not able to possess a firearm. But those of us that are peaceful, those of us that are law-abiding citizens, those of us that need to protect our American families, even in the worst of scenarios, we rely on that Second Amendment right granted by our founding fathers. Ladies and gentlemen, we must continue to support the Second Amendment. And we need to be practical and realistic. Thank you.